Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to show you some chicks. These chicks are 3 days old. Welcome to this channel. If you are new here, you are welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. This is the mother chicken. Let me zoom out. That's the mother chicken. It's a bit dark, though there is the infrared light, and the chicks are hiding. Chicks are hiding, but they are there. Let me show you. There. This chicken has got 11 of them. And this is the infrared light, you know. You have to make sure that the chicks have got the heat so that they don't die of cold. Very soon, I'm going to remove this mother chicken from here. And I'll leave the chicks on their own, but they have to be with the mother for at least 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, I'll pull out the mother, and the chicks will have been able to feed themselves. And to also, you see, there they are. The mother is so protective of them. When it sees that somebody near them, it just makes that sound like, "What are you doing here?" It makes that kind of a sound. Look, 11 of them. So if you want chicken, you can multiply them very, very fast. What happens is you can give eggs to the mother, like 15 of them, and you may be lucky to get all the 15 chicks. And when you get 15 chicks per mother chicken, you can imagine how many you need, how many mothers you need to get 100 chicks. Very few mothers, and within a very short time you pull out the mother, leave the chicks in the warmth of the infrared bulb, and then you leave them to grow. You give them the feeds that are required. Then after that, the mother now roams again with the male out there, and will lay eggs until it wants to sit on them again, and you continue getting chicks. But as for me, actually, we found out that this chicken was sitting on eggs on its 15th day. It was laying and hiding the eggs, and it went and sat on them unknowingly because we did not want chicks. But now we have them, so there's nothing we can do about it. There's this chicken that I want to throw out of here. I want to throw it out of here because I don't want more chicks, and it is trying to sit here. This one, it is trying to sit here like it wants to sit on eggs, and I don't want that. I don't want more chicks in the compound. So guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those that are new here, you are welcome, and for the returning ones, welcome back. This is Never Age TV. Please subscribe. Routine in the African village. Morning routine. It's a cloudy morning. It's not a beautiful day, and the weather is just dull, very dull. But we are thanking God for the gift of life. And now, when I wake up in the morning, I just check on the chicken first to see how they are doing, and especially this one with chicks. Then after that, I check on the situation in the compound. Like now, I have to see if their clothes in the washer, so that I put them on. You see my old washer there. Then out here, I'll check if the compound is swept. It has to be swept clean. Guys, I have to make sure that clothes are okay with pegs, so that they are not blown down by the wind. I check if the situation is okay. You see the clothes that were washed, these towels, kitchen towels, were washed also. I have to check them out to make sure that the hangers are put in proper places. I mean the pegs, so that they are not blown down by the wind. Then, if the compound has been swept clean, it's my duty to go around and check if the compound has been swept clean. Yeah, I have to check. This is where we put our takatakas. We call them trash. This is the compound. It is clean, at least. Clothes have been washed and they are intact. The weather is bad, but they'll dry with time. This is home, guys. This is home. So morning routine, going around, checking about how the situation is. Other clothes hanging there. We use this basin for, it was a jacuzzi. We use it for washing duvets, those heavy clothing that we need to wash. Then in my kitchen garden, I see there are ripe tomatoes. And we planted some onions here, spring onions. They're still catching up. These tomatoes here, I remove them. Onions in the shamba. And my sugar cane, guys, remember? My sugar cane in the kitchen garden. My sugar cane in the kitchen garden. This is where our compost is. We burn that compost on weekends. That's when we burn the rubbish or the trash. And everybody has washed clothes today, although the weather is very bad. This is my sugar cane here, and that is my kitchen garden. Nothing much happening. It has been dry. So that's my compound, as you can see it. So morning routine is a matter of checking around to see what happens, whether the taps are tightly done, locked, closed, whether there is water in the tanks, whether pumps have been switched off. And on going round, I end up coming back to the house. Where I start to prepare for my day. So guys, I want to go now and change and leave for work, because it is a working day and everyone is supposed to be working. So I'll go and work. But guys, how are you? Wow. If you are new here, you are welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for always coming back to check on this channel and to check on me. I've just come from walking. I walk every day, and good for my health. And now I want to go and change and prepare to go to work. Guys, yesterday I was on YouTube streets, and what I saw is I'm not here to break your heart or to discourage you guys, but I want to say that in this life you may think things are easy. I was watching African Tigress, and what happened is she lost her bags while traveling and in the Ethiopian airline. And this girl cried. Oh my God, it broke my heart. She was so devastated. Can you imagine arriving in a certain country without bags? You cannot even change the clothes you are in. You don't have your makeup. You don't have your anything. You don't even have your toy. What do I say? Everything in that bag. And you don't have anything because they are all lost. And this girl cried, and she spoke and said, it's not easy to travel. Traveling is not easy. As when we sit here, we look at them as they travel with Dimwango and other travelers, and we say, hey, these people are lucky. They just travel very easy, and we look at them and we admire them. But what they go through out there is also not easy. There's nothing easy in this life. And I was looking at her and I said, there is surely nothing easy in this life. Nothing. Things are hard. And don't expect a smooth sailing in anything. Just expect things to happen. And what you have to do is to develop shock absorbers. When things come, get used to saying, okay, this has happened. I will make it. I will make it. Don't you ever lose hope, because that is the way it should be. I just remembered that I left my 2 phones outside when I was going out checking on the situation in the compound, and somebody can pick them. So because I'm going to prepare, let me pick my phones. I know where I'd placed them. Oh my God, where are they? Oh yeah, you see, I'd forgotten them here. This is where I forgot them. My 2 phones. Oh my God. That is very fortunate that I remembered, because had I not remembered, I would have gone maybe and forgotten them there. So guys, as I looked at this girl crying, weeping, not knowing what to do, I was like devastated in a way also, because this is my girl who is crying. She has lost her baggage. Okay, usually they compensate, or they will make sure that you get your baggage after some time. But the very first days, when you're inconvenienced and you have just arrived, you don't even have anything to go and use wherever you're going to spend your first night. And you know, she had arrived in the night. And guys, I when I saw the tears of this girl, and the way she's a strong woman, you know, African tigress is a very strong woman, very, very strong. And when I saw her crying, I was like, oh my God, why is this girl crying? She has lost her baggage. These airlines should have a way. The other day, why I decided to do this video is because the other day, it happened to Coco Girl in South Africa. And Coco Girl also lost her baggage with an airline, South African airline, I don't know which one it is. And she was devastated. Now here comes African tigress. As strong as Coco Girl is, she also shed a lot of tears. And she was like, oh my God, I'm not going to leave this airport. I will sleep on the seats or at a corner at the airport. She had to spend her night there. And it was so devastating. Then the following morning she was mistreated, and you know the way Coco Girl is actually Coco Drama. You know the way she can throw tantrums, and she was trying to throw tantrums to the people at the airport, and they kicked her out. And when they did, oh my God, when they kicked her out, it was so bad. It was so bad that she even cried. So whatever the case, or however the case, the frustrations that people go through when they lose their baggage while traveling is the reason why I'm speaking today. Because I've seen these 2 girls cry. And also Di Mwango also lost her baggage when, was it in Germany, when arriving in Germany. Oh my God, all these 3 girls, Kenyan girls, they have lost their baggages when traveling. And this makes me thinking, does it mean there is a very high likelihood of losing your baggage when traveling? It means there is a very high likeliness of losing your baggage, and it is very sad. Because these 2 have lost. And it never ended up well. Even Dimongo was very, very frustrated. And I don't remember if she cried, but you know, with us women, we have got a very small heart. And tears will always flow, especially when you are alone there and you are frustrated. Tears will always flow, and you are like, oh my God, why am I going through this? You'll always ask yourself, why am I going through this? And when you ask yourself that, you find yourself like, oh, it's pity party. You know, you are pitying yourself so much, and you don't know what to do. Okay, things still work out, because later I saw African tigress still continuing to film. She even produced another video after that. But I want to say something. It's not easy. I want to ask African tigress to take heart. We love her so much. We love you, African tigress, and we know what you went through has happened to other people. And I believe that by now you have actually received your baggage. She even fell sick, you remember, in Sweden. She fell sick. She dislocated her shoulder blade, and a lot of assistance was given and very, very fast to her. She spoke how these people came through for her very, very fast, and they came to her aid, and she got taken to hospital and she was treated. So in this life, there are two sides of things. You can find yourself maybe in a very difficult situation at a time, and later you find yourself again in a very good situation where people respond so positively. So we don't want to say that you because you went through one misfortune, that you should lose heart. Don't lose heart. Take heart. There is always a tomorrow, and because it is a job you have chosen to do it with all your heart, expecting anything and asking that God helps you to persevere, whatever comes in, because things have to come, things have to happen. In this life, things happen. Even us who are here just living this life of home life, we also go through issues, and when issues come, you have to develop shock absorbers, and you have to know how to go around them, because you have to survive. So guys, it was just about showing you my routine, mentioning to you that I am on my way to work, but I had to do this morning routine, checking around, and then talk about African tigress, the coco girl, loss of baggage, and also now the Mongols misfortune of losing the baggage. And later yesterday, I watched a video of the Mongo's drone, which went to a restricted area, and she also lost it, and she was like, oh my God, who can offer to buy me a new drone? Oh, don't want to comment on that. All I want to say is that the Mongo lost her drone. It went to a restricted area and it could not be called back. She is asking for assistance, that someone can buy her a new drone. If you are there and you can buy the Mongo a new drone, hey, well, please go ahead and buy her one. But all I wanted to let you know is that she also lost her drone yesterday. It went to a restricted area. It could not be called home. Little did I know that you have to call a drone back home. Wow, these are things we are learning, and it's good we are students here. We are learning things. We are also learning that if you do something, you can also make a request that people assists you and buys you that thing that you have lost. And it is also good to learn something new. This is also something new that we are learning, that don't do something and keep quiet. Always ask for somebody to buy you a new thing. Always. Don't stay without anything, because you need a new thing when you lose one. So guys, please buy the Mwango a new drone as she requested. She's our girl. Let us assist her, and she gets to continue filming for us in those countries where she is in Europe. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I want to request you once again to subscribe and get me to 1K subscribers. I know you'll do that. Look at the sun, they have started coming out, and I feel so good. I feel like I can bask here for a little longer, but I have to go to work. So at least some sun is coming out. It's not gonna be a very dull day. Guys, thank you so much. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.